Whoa! Yo! Good morning! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I have returned back! I'm back, ladies! Let's go! Woo! Oh. Today we have an exciting day because Nynx is finally done with the thumbnail generation. So she reworked my original thumbnail on Steam that I currently have on Steam. And she made it better. Better colors. And I don't know what else. I have not seen it yet. So it's going to be exciting. I'm going to be looking at her generation of that. I wonder if it's... Don't hype it. You might not like it. Hey, I think I'll like it. 100%.
Don't be afraid of poor marketing and you'll be stronger.
This is an AI game.
Will sell nonetheless.
AI content disclosed. Okay, we're gonna look at that in a second, okay? First I found that interesting. And I'm also currently working on a video for AI. I wanted to see if there are successful games, AI games on Steam that have disclosed that they use AI. And I wonder if I can click on any of these without it being a problem. Like My Summer Car is probably not something... that uses Booba, right? There's no Booba in the game.
Dirty dog fucker, no soap, no
oh my
skill,
god.
No original ideas, blue,
this is an AI game?
No clue, no knowledge, no game.
That's crazy.
No good text, no code, dumb idiot, react.
Okay, so what does it look like when a game... Oh my god, 100,000 followers? That means they have times 10. 100,000. So that is a million wish lists? How? Wait, is that more wish lists than Stardew Valley? No. There's no way it has more wish lists than Stardew. No, wait, the Steam, please. There's no way. 900,000. Still close, though. That's crazy. It's not 10x before release, after release, only 10x before. Oh, I see. Okay. So then it's inflated, but still crazy. They definitely have 100,000 wish lists. And where's the AI tag? Where does it say AI? I don't see anything different. This is not AI, bro. 100%. There's a disclosure at the bottom of the page, and it's usually like, I just got an AI help when I was really stuck. I swear it's mostly mine. Just feels really sad to read. You skipped it. About this game. AI generated content disclosure. The developers describe how their game uses AI generated content like this. There are some AI generated paintings found inside the main house. Okay, yes, okay, so basically just paintings, but they probably used all AI, right? Check disclosure at the bottom. Okay, so wait, that's all you need to do? No one's reading that. Is that it? Any help us, my man? Mr. Super Cool. Good morning, welcome back, bro. Yo, my man, let me unpost notifications.
Am I so out of touch?
Thank you very much for subscribing.
No.
Real Super Cool just subscribe.
Oh, man.
Any helpers? Helper Massacre.
So
Make
wait.
a good game and don't market it.
Mature content description. You can make a description that is much longer and then you never see this. High Life was High Life was a AAA game using AI. People get mad at me for AI because they never see disclosure. Yeah, I see. There are lots of people who have AI disclosures. Let's see. Let's click on one more. Let's go with online like that. Okay, let's not do PUBG, Call of Duty, or Lost Ark. These are... Okay. Lost Ark uses AI.
Just joined.
Glad to be back to my favorite Vulcan and
New World uses AI
Please
too?
keep your functions shorter than 5
That's
lines.
crazy. I didn't know that. Look how many of these games actually use AI. Everlasting Life, that's 100% PG. I can't look at that. Cannot look at these. Anything Pixel Gun 3D PC edition, okay.
Did you animate the water?
Okay, it's
Are
mostly
you animating the water?
it's mostly
Will you
mature
animate the
games, gotta be
water?
honest here.
When
But
will
hey,
you
that is
animate the
crazy.
water?
Bellrite. That is an RPG game, is it? So what
I
did
don't
they
like
use AI for?
self-promoting stuff, so if I receive downvotes
is
or
that?
this gets removed, I can totally understand that. However,
Damn,
it's
that
really
looks
important
good.
for me to share this because I'm tired
Okay,
of
wait.
these
What type of
stupid
AI
weirdo-
did they use? Oh my god, look at the player count. Over time. It's been crazy stable. 2K. Early access game. Let's look at disclosure. About the game, key features. AI-generated content disclosure. The developers describe how they... Oh, say, we are using generative AI during development to prototype the voice acting. Accept professional voice acting for the full release. Aha. So right now they have AI voice acting in the game, and they are hoping to they're hoping to replace that with actual voice acting for full release. So they want to generate money with the game, and then they want to use that money for actual voice acting. Now that remains to be seen, but it doesn't seem to have an impact on the game at all. Let's see. Let's look at the reviews. I find that very interesting. You see, this game has many things I love about it, but I cannot recommend it because the combat and combat movement is beyond wonky. There are some interface issues. Main stamina system is brutal. There's a good number of quality of life aspects. I don't see anything about AI. Let's take this entire text, put it in a text editor, and see if he uses AI once. I just leaked the playtest key, but it's fine. It's just the playtest key. Let me see. Let's go here. Wait, reacts to do. King is watching. Spirit Hunters. Oh, Infinite Horde. I didn't look at that yet. I need a new one. Control N. Control V. Okay. So there it is. I just pasted the entire text into here. Let's see. Search for AI. Let's see. For example, you can build an extra axe in 2 seconds after starting, but unless you watch a video, you don't know how. This AI NPC management is good. But I feel like the windows need more. LOL. Okay, maybe he means AI like in terms of like AI in video games, right? What you have commonly used as how the AI behaves. Crazy. So this one doesn't talk about it at all. Needed dedicated servers so me and my friends in multi-zones can play the same game. This game struggles to deliver satisfying experience. Nothing about AI. So not a single person talks negatively about AI. AI is okay. LOL. Look at this. Negative review, but this guy's like, hey, game sucks, but AI is okay. So not a single person really cares about the fact that this game uses AI to voice act their characters. Hey. They mean the game AI, you plonker. Oh, I see. I get it now. So basically, yeah, well, then no one's talking about it. Okay, so, I mean, fine. I understand. So AI is okay. It could also mean that this is the game AI, right? The NPCs, how they behave. So it's not actually talking about AI in general. Maybe they don't even know because the disclosure is so far down. Yeah, that's my point exactly. Most people will most likely not know, even if you do the disclosure. So, very cool. My fans love my art AI. I don't get random haters sometimes. I do get random haters sometimes. I just insta-ban them. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, I'm working on a video about AI, and it's partially sponsored too. But I always wanted to talk about this, and you guys know my stance on it, right? So, in my opinion, it's fine to use AI, especially for prototyping, if you don't want to spend a lot of money and effort into your own art, when you don't even know that your game is gonna be selling at all. And so, I think it's fine. It's really cool. It was really cool to test it out as well. Man, that looks amazing. I wonder, is this done in Unreal Engine? Oh, it is, yeah. You can tell that it's Unreal Engine because it looks so good. Like, how many of you did expect Unreal Engine for seeing this screenshot? We need a new term for NPC AI and generative AI. Voice actors are cringe, AI voices are W. I mean, also nice Chaos Orb you have there, Mateji. Have you been playing guys, how many of you have been playing Path of Exile 2? Just a quick question. Are we up to the Jonathan Blow bit yet? No, we'll be at the end. Hi, Baijuel, good morning. Average Godot scene, to be honest. You're such a liar. And it's I can tell. Because you know what you are? You're jealous that you can't do this in Godot. You need like 10 years of experience in Godot in order to get just one screenshot like this. Does anyone have 1080p? Yeah. I played PoE, did follow acts. Yeah, should ban you for enjoying yourselves. I've seen graphics like this 10 years ago. I've seen graphics like this 10 years ago. Congratulations, my friend. It still looks amazing, okay? It looks better than most modern games. Now, probably not better than Witcher 4 or 3, but still. I wonder... Survival open world crafting medieval RPG. Damn. I wonder if we're gonna make the Gothic game in Unreal Engine, guys. I wonder. Feels very German. Yeah, it is. Okay, guys, shall we look at... Let's look at one more game. That is obviously not a mature game, right? This looks like an MMORPG game. The Quinfall. Actually, it is. It's the Quinfall. Age of History. Fate War. What the hell? I wonder if we can find a game that uses AI models. What is Fate War? On Steam. That looks great. There's 100% AI used on the models, right? Has to be. What do they use AI for? The developers describe the development of Fate of War was transformed by AI, not as a replacement for artistry, but as a catalyst for it. By integrating AI technology in our pipeline, we streamlined art asset creation from initial concept to final implementation. This empowered rapid iteration, expanded stylistic exploration, and boosted production efficiency. Okay, what did you use it for though? Freeing our artists to devote their expertise to create vision rather than repetitive execution. Yet technology alone cannot craft a living world. Every texture, every play of light, every meticulously placed detail was shaped by our art's team unwavering dedication. Aha. AI served as a brush, but the hand of the artist ensured that the stroke resonated with purpose. So basically what they're saying is they generated AI models and then they hand fix them to look consistent and, you know, maybe fix some of the mistakes AI did, which is what you have to do in most cases. It's very rare that you generate a perfect piece of AI art, whether that be pixel art, a picture, or a mesh. That's just how it is. They trained on their own work. I don't know how they trained. Not sure. Now, I gotta be honest, I really like... So, I don't really like this screenshot. I like this one much more. This one feels... The grass feels too high detailed. It's cartoonish here, and this looks more realistic. Hey, my AI generates perfect images first try. Cakez, why don't you use AI to find out which game uses AI to generate meshes? Why are you looking into this? Will you generate levels using AI, Cakez? No, I won't. Like, not for my game. but someone asked me to make a video about AI, about using the AI tool, and I always wanted to make more, let's call it, more interesting videos other than reacts. Like what I did with, like you guys probably don't know about this, but what I did with Diablo 4. When I first played Diablo 4 on my off channel, I made a video about why Diablo 4 sucks and what I would like to see changed in order to make it better. And so like I had a lot of fun making that video, and ever since then I've been writing down stuff about videos that I wanted to make. And so then they reached out to me to test out their AI stuff, so I did. And now I'm making a video about it. Has nothing to do if there's videos about AI in games. I just want to make my own video. I don't need to. I don't need to have like an invitation because no one made a video yet. No, I just make it. AI roguelike. I saw that. Yeah. A roguelite. Yeah, I saw that game. Actually, I found that. Yeah. That one is one of the games that I saw. Like heavily uses AI. It's crazy. Yeah. Ooh. So like my take on AI is that you can use it as a tool to generate ideas, like sketches, but then you have to fix it up yourself oftentimes. That looks terrible. Yeah, that doesn't look that great, I have to say. But also you need to consider this is from 2023. And most of these games are much later, like 2024, and this one is 2025. Oh, it actually has mixed reviews. Interesting, even though it has so many players. Why does it have so many players even though it has mixed reviews? Guys, can you bot player numbers on Steam? 500 reviews is a lot. It's on mobile. It's popular. This one is on mobile. Yeah? That's why. I wonder what the mixed reviews say. This game has it all. Disgusting UI, dozens of bundles you can buy, season passes, non-existing combat, AI tutorial, VIP stamina, hero... Okay, pay to win events. This game is farming. Oh my goodness. It's like a Diablo 4 little clone here. Damn. Okay. Wow. There are bots if it's free. Is it free? Oh, it's free to play. Yeah, then it's botted for sure. I get it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could look more, but I get the idea. So this is a good place to look at games that use AI. So all of these games use the AI tag. How did you find this, by the way? Tag. You're looking at Steam info tag, and then you sort by... Where's the tag that you have chosen? I can't find the tag. Am I blind? Monetizing rage bait. It doesn't have to be free. Games bot themselves to make you feel good by winning. It's a special section. Yeah, but how do you know that... it's at the top here. AI content disclosed. 10,000 products. Fate War is a classical mobile game, yeah. Guten Tag, wie geht's? Hey, Jonathan Smith, guten Tag. Well, man. Good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing good too, man. Hey, Thibaut. Good morning. Thank you very much for the raid, bro. Appreciate it, man. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, everyone. We have just been looking at AI video games. And now we're taking a look at... Let's see, Nix, what you did. You said that you saved it in a way... that I just double click it and I can reveal it like it's unrevealed, right? I click it, it's not revealed, and then I can slowly reveal what you did. Right? I just double click this now. Most people here have seen it. Ah, maybe not. Yes. Gotta go to lunch. Have a nice stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Aha! It's gonna load 100 megabytes. Holy moly. Okay, so what am I supposed to DB background changed first? Wait, you removed some... Oh, I see. You removed some of the... what's that called? Some of the shadows, right? Yeah, that's good, because there was... that definitely did some issues. That basically, when I didn't place a character here, why is there a shadow, right? Good stuff. Okay. Background flowers. Oh, very nice. The flowers that I have like in my levels, right? These coincide with these. Good stuff. Thank you. Like that a lot. Moonlight. Oh, I see. Nice, nice. Yeah, makes sense. But I wonder if you also have a light version. I guess you do. Okay, let's see. Background stars. Oh, nice. I've seen it somewhere before. Harscast is here. Yeah, we are changing your thumbnail a little bit because we were looking at the thumbnail in comparison to others. And people said that the thumbnail is a bit dark. Let's see. Excalibur. Here we go. Where is it? Oh, this was the unique pointer stuff. Where's the... Here. Main question, did you put a clown in it? Okay, you're getting banned for 5 minutes. Alright. Okay, nice. I like it so far. Very good stuff. Background title shadow. So, wait, this is just a shadow. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll wait, right? Background shadows? Oh, I see. Wait, so this is the healer. I don't know who that is. There's 3 Tangis, okay. Background light. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll... That looks a bit odd though. But okay. So what am I supposed to click now? The red outline? Oh, wow, that looks great. It looks really good. Red main. Oh, damn, that looks good. Holy shit. That looks amazing. What the hell? That looks exactly like my reds. I mean, not these, right? These are the black reds. But like these. Damn. That ban should have been... stop removing the timeout, Mr. TCAP. Very good stuff. Thank you. That looks great. And now you have a shadow? Oh my god. Nice. Oh, I see. So that's the light. Then this has to be the mage. 100%. Nice. Red outline. Oh, there's a second red. Damn. Shadow. Light. Ooh. It's actually really funny. You made an entire layer just for this? Okay. Yeah, guys, very important, okay? This one dot here. Yeah? Entire layer. Just for that. Okay, let's see. Bats. Oh, yeah, nice. Bats, main. I wonder... Wait. Ah, okay. Wait, they didn't have an outline before? Shadow, okay. Bats light. Nice, okay. Okay, that's the title now, guys. You guys ready for the title? Slowest reveal. Guys, I gotta take a look at everything, okay? Title. Outline. Oh, that's huge! God damn! Okay, wait. Now we need the shadow. Okay, I guess it doesn't make much sense now, but maybe in a sec. Main. Okay, okay. Wait, hue shift now. Ah, to make it green. Okay, like it. Damn. So wait, what is this light source then? What's causing this light? Wait, now the shadow? Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, okay. I mean, looks nice. Okay. Moonlight. Damn, okay. So I gotta be honest here, I feel like that's a bit flat here. Maybe like some white stuff, but okay. Let's see, maybe we're not done yet. Trust me, yeah? The guy with no logic lore in this game starts questioning the reasoning behind lighting in the capsule art. Hey. Maybe I'm wrong, okay? But I gotta at least... So like 4 dots. Cakez, I got to see you live. Tested your demo like 2 weeks ago and I wanted to give you feedback. I wasn't able to find any exit button and the escape button didn't work either. So basically I had to use the task manager. Oh, I fixed that already. Okay, cool. Like it. Awesome. Let's see. So Archer. Wait, the Archer is here? Interesting. I thought he was here. Okay. Archer Shadow. Oh, I like that. That looks good. Light source. Moonlight. What is a tone shift? Oh, so to make the Archer... But doesn't the Archer then fade into the background, Ninx? When we go outside? Why would the Archer be in melee? Yeah, true. Fence outline correct. Oh, I see. It's here. It's this outline, right? Because, like, for some reason this turned dark, right? Camouflage. It's not what you do most of the time. You're wrong. Okay, nice. Wizard. Wait, the wizard is here? Okay. I thought it was here. Base. Nice. Contrast mask. Oh, nice. I like that a lot to increase the color here. Shading there. Oh, damn. That looks great. Eye shine. Nice. Now the light is explained. Yeah, no, like obviously the wizard was gonna cast the light. I thought it was here though, like in the beginning. Healer. Like the healer is here 100%. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. I like it a lot. Thank you, Ninx. I can already tell that you spent a lot of time on this. This is great. Like, this makes the shield incredibly metallic. Look at this, guys. Damn. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. So what's next? Next is the warrior. That's gotta be here. 100%. Guten Tag. Hey, Django. Good morning. I don't like the healer face. I don't know. Like, so many people hate the healer face. I like it a lot. Like, what's your problem with the healer's face? War shadow. Lighting. War shine. Ooh, nice. And oh wow, damn, that looks great. The only quarrel I have with this, but maybe it'll, like, the hue tune in, like, this will be brighter here at the top, right? Because as it stands right now, the only quarrel I have with this is that it's dark. Which, it looks amazing because of the moonlight. You could see the shadows perfectly. It's great. But I feel like it's just very dark. But maybe this is changed at the top here, right? There's a lot of brightness and saturation, luminous. Like, she's doing some crazy stuff here. So there's gotta be something, right? All right, then there's the skeletons, I guess. Ooh, yeah. Damn, that was great. Nice. Oh, wow. That looks awesome. Very nice. And then some of the light on these. Okay. The hue ties... yeah, the hue ties is the brightness. Yep. Okay, so the first thing is fire, light, color adjustment. Oh, awesome. To make it more, what's it called? Orange, right? Yeah, this makes it more orange. I like that. That's great. And then... Wait, we need to see this in like big, right? Contrast. Yeah, this makes the logo pop more. I like that a lot. I still think the logo is way too large. Like, it's like bombarding you. Tangy TD! But okay. And then luminous. It is supposed to be. Yeah? Feels like the right size. The size is good. Yeah, you guys think? Am I wrong? Okay. Big logo equals big money. Yeah. Oh, that looks great. So that does it. Like right at the end. That turns it into blue, which is what it should be. Damn, great. Thank you. Awesome. I don't like it's 3D. It will give the impression it's a 3D tower defense. Oh, you mean the logo? Yeah. The title is the only thing that matters. I need the name of the game to pop out when I'm scrolling fast. Yeah? Really? Oh, Keyback Cracker, thank you very much for following. Thank you very much, Nix. I really appreciate that a lot. Now, there's just one question. I can move every single one of these things, right? So the warrior, just a test here. Like the reason why I'm asking this. Uh-oh. Of course. Wait. Control Z. Like these need to be locked then. Wait, where's the shadow for the warrior? Where is the shadow? Oh, I see background shadows is here. So I would have to split this up. Yeah. So the reason why I'm asking this is because I have to like generate a bunch of different, what's that called? I have to generate a bunch of different, you know what I mean, right? Different assets from this. In order to make it look good and be compliant with Steam, right? Thank you very much. And yeah, you have also, I think you have also put this up on, let me see here, on ArtStation, right? Let me find that here. I ruined it. Wait, let's see. So this is the original. Spoiler. Yeah, comparatively to this. I mean, Haskas did an amazing job, I have to say. Like the art is from Haskas, right? And he's in chat right now. And I really appreciate him even doing this, right? You tried making a day? I think I tried making a day, yes, but I failed. Zoom to the moon? Yeah, that's me. Like he put me on the moon. I'm not very good at colors. No, you did an amazing job, right? Like without you, this wouldn't even exist, man. The second version is much more kids targeted. This one here. Character should be focused. It's a bit off center. What is off center? Oh, you mean the title? Yeah, a little bit. But I guess we can move it. That's fine. That's not a big deal. We could just move it. I think you did like a really good job with the red snakes. Like really. They look amazing. I have to say. Thank you very much for that. Font is cool. The reds look awesome. Yeah, they do. The font is too bright, you think? I don't know, maybe? Let's see, I ruined it? Yeah, that's actually quite funny, I gotta be honest. There's a phone in here, bro. There's some good stuff. Really good. Because you focused just on the name the first time, the TD. Wait, what do you mean? So this is what you see on Steam. This is what you see. Why is the healer's eye so fucking huge? Cause she's angry. Can you start a series, complete beginner tutorial for game development with C++? I did though. It's not that great though. And I did another one for C++ as well. I mean, that's a good thing. The only thing that I would like is a bit like to make the characters a bit brighter. I just want to see the characters too. Am I the only one? This is not my healer. Like, I like the healer, guys. I just edited the colors, yeah. Is that a bad thing? Like, I want to be honest. I don't want to lie. I just want them to be brighter. So you can see them when it's small, not just the title. Though we can see the title very well. That's great. If both eyes were big... Guys, it's perspective. What you talking about? One eye is bigger than the other because it's closer to the camera. I think if you make the characters brighter, it distracts from the title. People want to remember the name. Why is she missing a tooth? You guys really hate that, do you? She looks like a male punk Tangy. How about the Tangies having the same orange as the title? I don't know how I would do that, bro. Isn't it the same? I don't know. Where is the boob slider? The size difference equates to high field of view. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, right? I'll definitely be using that, but I don't know if I can use it like this, right? I first have to generate the different sizes, which I don't have time for today, but we'll do that. I think the gap in tooth is good though. Yeah, I think so too. I think people just be hating a little bit. Like this has nothing to do with like some whatever weird stuff. I just want to test something really quickly, which I'm not gonna do. I just want to test something. That's the wrong one though. I can't use it on this. Not on the archer. The wizard? No, let's use the healer. Let's test something here. Is that possible? Yes. So, just want to test something here. I don't know what color we should use yet. We'll see. What was it? This is how one could make the oranges a bit brighter. Now this is way too much, right? Because it's white. Now this is where we would have to choose, I guess, an orange. Nobody cares about no gap. What does no gap mean? Oops. Hey, stop lagging. I think the problem is that it overstimulates, if that makes sense, this area here and makes it too bright. No, that makes her brighter, right? But it makes this too bright, the shine. This is too bright then. So we would have to reduce the opacity a bit, which then kind of almost defeats or removes the purpose of the light here. Right? Have to be careful. Isn't it too clean? A little noise on the text? You mean the text needs more noise? You need to layer it under the lights, but over the main if you're color changing. Under the lights, but over the main. Under lights. What do you mean? So you mean not on this one here, the color overlay, not here? Do you have any levels that happen at night? No. Or what false advertisement? Bro, I cannot change it from night to day. I tried, bro, okay? It was very hard. They are not normal layers, they are blend modes. Yeah, I know. Like, I just wanted, like, this is a quick test, right? So, do we have, like, an actual orange? Oopsie. No, this makes green pop too much. So it would be white. It would have to be white almost. But then it just makes it brighter, which is not really what I want. Maybe just a tiny bit. I guess. Let's see the difference. Don't use overlay, use color or hue. Color or hue? Color? But it makes it... Huh? You sure about that? I don't think that works. Look. It's just one color then. Hue maybe? Is that a hue shift? Overlay adapts the brightness too? Yeah, I know. Can I not do Control S? Maybe X? Okay. I mean, I'll have to test around with this a little bit. I'm very happy about it though. It looks great. I still like, Nix, you think it's impossible that that we can turn that into a day picture? Is that impossible? I guess it is, huh? Not impossible, but probably really difficult, huh? But time consuming. So it would probably be better if we wanted to have a day to just make a day picture, right? So like to just make a day one. I think the U1 is more charming. Yeah, me too. The only thing that I would like to change, and I'll do that myself, it's fine. I would do the following. I'll show you. No, I'm not gonna do that now, but I'll do that later. In here, I would do, and I probably do it wrong. Let's make a new layer. I would... Oh, I see. So I guess I'll draw that on top. I would draw like some sort of... Like, you know what I mean, right, guys? It's lagging. Hey, what happened? Lol, I couldn't move my thing. I would draw some sort of whatever that's called, right? like more fine-grained, but basically like some high, you know what I mean, right? So like, I don't know what this is called, but like some, yeah, whatever that's called, like some crazy, like it's metallic almost, right? Whatever that is called, and then obviously faded out, but I don't know how to do that, right? So it would be some like, you know, only at the bottom here, but I don't know. Again, it's really bad, but that's what I would do, right? So yeah, so to create this whatever that's called, ladies and gentlemen, huh? Good. Bloon 6 reference? No, why Bloon 6? I don't know. Stick to coding, buddy. How about you stick to being banned, bro? It's in 5 minutes. No, thank you very much, Nix. Yeah, I appreciate it. Guys, big W's in chat for Nix. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You're taking the time out of your day to do this. It took you 50 hours, apparently. It's crazy. It's a lot of work. And now I was gonna look at that. Where's your ArtStation link? Here. So if you guys want to look at some more stuff, is this your first? Okay, so just set up, but this is your ArtStation link. So guys, if you have an ArtStation account and would like to follow for future updates, no? Click my okay, so that's wrong. All right, so this is the actual ArtStation link here, you guys. There it is. So that was wrong. Clap, clap. Yeah, El Montana, thank you. And only Warpmeister clapped. That means everyone else in chat is an asshole. Because they didn't clap. Just saying. It says you. Like, I never advertised anything else other than being an asshole, so who cares? Like, that's fine by me. No clown, Tangy, no clap. Okay. Very good stuff. Okay, awesome. So, appreciate that a lot. Let me save that. Good stuff. Yeah, and I'll be updating this over the course of the next week. This week. And then uploading this to Steam. We're gonna have to move the title a bit, I think. But otherwise, very good stuff. See, can we move the title? How do we do that? W? What did I move just now? The Archer tone shift. How about we turn this off? What is this? Wait, didn't I merge the layer, the title together? Like all of that? Yeah. So we can move this, see, guys? So it's fine. We can even make it so that the Tangy TD is somewhat behind. Then it's not here. And then we would need to move the whatever that's called as well. So that's all possible. Do you think Capsule will reverse the fact that Steam buried the game already? No, don't think so, to be honest. Fix level 4 crash. Cakes did already do that off stream. I fixed that. Thank you guys for showing that to me. Now, what I want to work on today for a bit, we need to make some progress in the game, is we have a bug in the game that for some reason makes rats target the trees. Reasonable? Yeah, I don't know why. And so here, this came from, I think it's Paradox on Discord. He sent me a screenshot with this happening, array full. And so this is the setup he used which is a very unique setup where he places one defender here, another defender here, then a defender in between this choke, a healer in the middle, a ranger here, and a ranger here. And then in the shop, I guess he uses one of these here. So look at that, and then this. This is the setup he has. And then we'll put this up here as well. Thank you very much for subscribing, Pipefire. I appreciate that. Let me unpause notifications.
Did you say he's fairly easy yesterday? Why are you struggling? Well, the first one was, yeah, because he didn't do any damage. But this one you
same
can't
crash
see
I DM'd
anything.
you?
And second, he's black.
This is not the same crash as in level 4, no. This is a different crash here. Paradox. Who was that? Who was that? Oh, bite you, eh?
Hello.
Where are you? Oh, you're so lucky that I can't find you right now. You are so lucky, man.
Just kidding.
You're so lucky. I would dare to type, bro. Alright, let's see. This is when it happens.
Demo
not.
out? Check.
Did I
Mixed
pull?
review? Check. Doesn't work on AMD?
Did I get pull?
Check. Unbalanced game?
I think I didn't get pull.
UI bugs? Check. Yapping all day? Check.
Already up to... I did. Shit. I guess I did get pull.
Hello.
Cakez, I have sketched a new female character
Am
for
I
your
so out
game
of
to make
touch?
it more inclusive and woman-friendly.
Firefly just subscribed. At Cakez 77 Sky Sun Sea 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 Sky Sun Sea. Fuck Cakez. Fuck Pirate Software Basic.
Give me a second here. Yeah, it is. So this one happens whenever an orange tree gets attacked. Let's see. Police, 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 Cakes. Reading feedback and bug reports from feedback channel. Having people DM you bug reports because you don't read. No, 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 no. I read all of them. That is not true. I just need to decide which one is more important. And it is more important to fix a crash than the other things. The crashes are the #1 priority. When someone finds a crash, that is the most important thing to fix. Open a Supaku sketch. Oh yeah, right. There's a Supaku sketch. Now, if the bug doesn't happen on this machine, I'm gonna be so mad. Because it happened on my machine at home like 4 times. And I wasn't able to fix it then because I didn't have the time. So if you do not happen on this machine, I'm gonna be so mad. Because I want to fix it now. This bug sucks. Let me see here. Where's the sketch? On Discord? Let's not leak something here. General? Art? In his message. Oh, I see. I'm stupid. Okay. You're banned. I need to ban you. Like... I need the timeout Supaku! Like, there's just no way! Five minutes. I get better. What am I looking at, bro? Hopefully this doesn't get me bad, bro. I mean, it's art, but damn. What library do you use? FreeType and STB image. Okay, maybe now. Come on. Ooh, this one's great. Still doesn't happen. It's making me mad that this doesn't happen. You know, guys? It is actually infuriating me that this habit does not happen right now. Because it happens on my machine at home. Why is this not happening? Why are you not attacking the tree? It pisses me off. You can't be serious. No. So at home, aha. What? Oh, it does happen. Then it didn't build this. Huh? What the hell? It does happen. Yeah. So basically what's happening is... Yeah, it's like completely different location. So for some reason it didn't build this. Bro, I told you to build this! Build! Okay. Solution Unity. So what you're saying, bro, is that Unity doesn't have any bugs, and that when you have a bug in Unity, you always fix it in the first 10 seconds. Stop lying, bro. I bet you had bugs where you spend multiple weeks on it. Cause Unity sucks ass. Yeah. You just don't know it yet, bro. Yeah. Huh? We're looking at here. Pass error. Bro, can you stop? Can you just freaking start here? Thank you. Still better than this maze you call engine? Listen. Listen up here, brother. Just wait. Okay? Just wait. Aha. Why you already have an attacker, bro? You're lying. Oh, wait, no, that it needs to be inside the for loop. Okay, so right now, what we have is... I need to set up this again. I keep forgetting it. A second here. Okay, now we gotta set up this again. So essentially, one here, one here, one here, then one here, here, and the healer. Kinda misplaced the healer. Fuck you. Shit. Okay, restart. Should have placed the healer first. Stupid. Okay, let's go here. Further down. Here. Healer. Ranger. Ranger. Money. Nice. Okay, so the moment the tree gets someone, gets an attack, we need to figure out why the tree is getting attacked. You can't be serious. I'm leaking, and it's not happening. Okay, now it should happen. What are you talking about, bro? If this doesn't build again, and it's gonna give me an array full in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to lose my mind. I will lose my mind. Give me that stupid list. It seems to always attack this guy. But guys, I'll You can't be serious that this doesn't happen now. You cannot be serious, man. Bro, this is... I'm not gonna say it. Okay, one more time. This is stupid. Sorry, but this is dumb. It happened. Now, the first time that I do it correctly, like I'm trying to debug when this happens, and it doesn't... The bug doesn't happen. Now it happens, please. Come on. Terrible. Whatever. Come on. Aha! Wait, I clicked on the tree. Maybe it's because I clicked on the tree. That's the only thing I did differently. I clicked on it. So one of these rats needs to be selected. Hovered over it. I hovered over it, yeah. Maybe that is the reason why. Or hovered, yeah. Let's see. So now 251. 251 is attacking it. How many? One time. 250. What if I hover over it again? I wonder if this... Now it doesn't happen. Now? Happen again? Wait, is that it? $300? But is that the reason? Unity wouldn't have this bug. I actually need to test this a bit better. The guys, just remind me of something, please, okay? I need your help. So I don't forget, please. Yeah? What I'm gonna do now is key. Okay. I will remove this if dev debug flag. Oh, ow. Ow. From here. Should probably put the control. Why do I not see the things? Control Shift F. Debug. Control U, Control K. K. I will remove the debug flag. Why is there an else case though? This pisses me off. Why? Why is there an else case? Why is there an else case? There should not be an else case. Whatever, I'm just gonna comment both of this out. Hä? Gamedev? I'm actually getting mad right now. Debug. Gamedev. Then why do you put this up here? Oh wait, is this outside the while running loop? It is. Ah, okay. Good. Why are you mad? Who needs versioning? No, this has nothing to do with versioning. This has more to do with I'm enabling a non-debug feature in a release build right now because in debug this bug doesn't happen. I have never encountered this bug in debug, only in release. And so I'm actually enabling loading the game. What was this? If debug, then game DLL. And then over here, the bottom says if it debug, it is this. Otherwise, okay, whatever. Let's test. Please tell me this happens again. That would be great. Okay, at least I can save. If I can make this happen again, then at least we can debug why that happens. This is one of the weirdest bugs I've seen so far in a game after a long time, actually. This is almost as weird. It's not the same level of weirdness, but you guys remember in what was it, in Vulcan, when we had that weird bug where sometimes a sprite would be drawn on top of the entire screen? You guys remember that bug? That was the one bug I couldn't fix. For those of you who remember. Classic. Yeah, and so let's see. I wonder if this has to do with this. It's not happening right now. So maybe it's not hovering? It doesn't happen. Oh, now it does. So it does. So, but maybe this has nothing to do. Maybe, I'm not gonna hover over a tree now. Let's see. I'm just gonna play. It happens even then, I think. Now, I did hover over the other tree, so maybe... But it's only this one tree that has this issue. It's never the other tree. Hi, good luck on your project. Thank you, Kygo. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, again, it happened again. You see this? So for some reason, a rat is targeting the tree. And now the black rats are targeting the tree. The same... How? Is it the chest cakes? Which chest? This here? Doubt it. I think it's this right here. This thing right here. Causing it. Not sure why. But the moment a defender with this thing gets attacked... It's not the chest. I don't believe that. Let's see. No, because, yeah, now he has 5. And that's slowly but surely... Interesting. Let me test something. If this happens when I reset and I don't get this one here. Let's just do that. Let's try to do another save here. Let's see, if this happens again, then it's not the talent. I think it's the talent though. Maybe it also has to do with shields. Oh, it doesn't have to do with the talent at all. It still happens. So it's something else. I sent you a video with a bug happening 3 times. But Happy Rosenrot, this bug only happens in this map, right? Maybe it has something to do with the healer being on the middle. You almost never do that. It only happens in this map. Like on the attack path. Raylib is good for Steam. It's really good. Yeah, Raylib is good, but SDL3 is also good. Does seem to happen only after the chest drops, so during that turn. Oh, now that happens. Okay. Yeah, now I have to figure out why that is. Oh, great. What's the source of the bug? What does the cold stack say? It's basically what it says is it tries to find attacking position. It tries to find an attacking position after looking for a new target, especially here. So basically, there's no ability to use. So it tries to find a new target to auto attack because it's an aggressive enemy. And when looking for a new hero to attack, it then finds a new hero and uses that target and adds themselves to the attackers. And you can only have at most 5 attackers. And I don't do a check if something's already attacking. If more than 5 people are already attacking, or if 5 people are already attacking this guy, I don't do a check here, I just add. So obviously the fix would be to test if something's already attacking, don't attack yourself as well. Find someone else. But I actually do that. And that's where the weirdness happens. When I call look for hero to attack, I actually ask. Here. How many are you blocking? How many can you block? And are the units attacking you more than how many you can block? Is the wrong ID being returned? Here? I doubt it. But something is wrong for sure. I don't think there's a taunt buff happening here. But hey, let's see. Maybe that. Ability none. Ability none means I'm not using an ability. The rats are causing this. The rats don't have any abilities. Abilities ignore the block count. There's no parallel that happens, you know. It's not parallel. It's not running in parallel. Cakez, how are you? Do you know if I need to be 16-bit BMP or for 24-bit BMP for using it as a font? 16-bit divided by 4. I think 16-bit is fine because you have R, G, B, and then an alpha channel, and you have. No, actually, wait. You want 24. Wait, let me see. 8, 16. Wait. Now I'm confused. Am I dumb? 255. No, wait. 255 for one color. So that is 8, 8, 8, 8. 4 times 8. So something has more than 5 attackers. Is it a tree or what? Yeah, the tree is getting more than 5 attackers, exactly. For some reason. So, I don't know. So what I thought about doing is the following. If hero hero type ID is the same as hero orange tree, int A is 0. Because it should not be in range, but sometimes it seems to be in range. It's not reloading the code. That's annoying. It is actually not reloading the code. That sucks. Is that line 17,557 for real? 577? Can't you just check if the target is tree and then break? That's what I just said. Yeah, I'm not gonna break. I'm just gonna see what happens if it ever targets a tree. Because it shouldn't. Because it's not in range. And if it is in range, then it should definitely not block. Because the tree can only block one target. And it's already blocking 5. So, therefore... Oh, by break you mean breakpoint. Ah, I see. 32 for RGB8, 24 for RGB. Okay, so then it's fine. Yeah, RHG8B8, yeah. So if you want to have Alpha 32. I don't know where the 16-bit comes from then, Pixel Checksum. Cakez, how about making a function to add the object to the array so that you can see where the add codes come from? But I already did. Like, I'm already storing... what's that called? I'm already storing the attackers on the tree. And I'm displaying them. Let's see. Let's do that one more time. Okay. So, you're saying this happens when the chest is there. Okay. Now it doesn't happen. No, it doesn't happen. Let's just try it again until it happens. You can't be serious that it doesn't happen now. Where do you store? Oh, hey! Hey! It never went here! What the hell? It never went to the zip check. Again when the chest spawned. I don't think it's the chest, bro. Optimized, it could be removed due to the debug break. But it's not like it's a debug build, bro. I don't optimize anything in this. This is not optimized. This is just a normal build. The only thing I don't do is... That's what I'm asking. No, it's not optimized. This is the build command. Bro. Print all hero types. It has you have less than 10 hero anyways. The third hero is not tree. I'm gonna do this. If it's an orange tree, how? How about a conditional breakpoint when you're trying to add to the list? It's the count 5 already, divided by max. I did all of that. I do not understand why it chooses the tree. And I don't think it's the chest. If it's not happening in the debug build, then it's memory out of bounds related. Yeah, I think so too. Wait, if it's out of bounds. But it's perfectly adding the heroes here. It's perfectly going through this piece of code and adding them here. If that happens, then this function returns me a tree. If it doesn't go into this if check, then somewhere here false. Let's hope this never happens. It's a skill issue fundamentally. This is the first time I have a bug in my game that I... Or let's say a first time in a very long time where the bug is so weird that I don't know how it happens. Could also be the AoE, you know, guys? The moment the chest spawns! What? How? Is that because of the chest? How do you find an orange tree? The chest is attacking the tree? No, it's not. Wait, so the rat dies. But then, wait. Wait. Engine fucked. I have an idea. We are not spawning the silver rat, therefore no chest will spawn. Maybe it's the silver rat, yeah. Let's see. No, the silver rat is not targeting the there's no way. Do that again. I need to... Oh man, this sucks. It probably still spawns the silver rat, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. How? It still happens. So it's not the chest, guys. How? I'm getting mad, guys. I'm actually getting mad. Your new target equals look for wild type tree. Then you can step through the look for function when it happens. That's smart? I don't understand. This turn is triggering it though? No, this turn is only triggering it, null exception, because there are so many rats spawning. If I had the same amount of rats spawn in the first round, it would happen there. I think it has to do with the amount of rats, actually.
Hello.
I think I know why, Cakez. It's because it might not exist. What do you mean it might not exist? It creates an infinite loop, so you can add a breakpoint and can repeat the function call through the debugger. So what you're saying is the following. Essentially, this is the first time I do a while loop. Lol. No, this is bad. Either we don't have it. Wait. We have a new target. Hero type ID is hero orange tree. So what you're saying is, if I find an orange tree once, it should find it again. Is that what you're saying? He's saying that instead of foo equals, you can do the while true. Guys, what are you talking about? This is the while loop. This is the do while loop. You stupid? Guys, it does this. If it's not the tree, it doesn't repeat. If it's the tree, it repeats. Then I can call this function again because it repeats. Are you stupid? I did it correctly. This is correctly copied. Anyways, let's just not look at these contrarians. Like, it's fine. Like, they're just trying to drag you down. Does the tree have some Giga Collider? No, it does not have a Giga Collider. You're correct, Cakes. Now you can step through it. Yes, I know, Evodes, I'm correct. Thank you very much for the suggestion. People in chat are just wrong. Uh-huh. Okay, guys. Updated code. Bullshit. How? Okay. So, it happened. We found a tree. It goes in here. Now we can step through it. Why? And let's gather some data here, right? So the enemy that is looking for this is a rat. I clicked on the plus. The position of the rat is 500 on X, so basically half the screen, and 100 pixels down. So it is this rat right here. Very likely this rat. And it found... nothing yet. Okay, so then we can get rid of that. We don't need that. So then we do best target. Right now it's null. Let's see what happens. Reset target. Taunt. We are not taunted. What is our attack radius? 22. The attacking ellipse. Yeah, seems right. Oh, I see. That needs to change. This is a bug.
Good day.
Retard.
And good day, chato.
Anyways, keep your truths to yourself and do not help them.
I don't know why this happens. Why do I increase it by 24? Don't know why.
Maybe if we go down... Oh god.
Pound George, thank you very much for following.
This is where the rats are.
Then. Anyways, doesn't matter.
I'm good, bro.
Go through the
I'm
chunks.
good. There's got to be a different way back. I'm not going
Get
there.
chunk range.
How do I... like... Huh?
Oh, I see. But that's bad, isn't it? Oh wait, is in range, then does this attacking ellipse again. Ground collider on the target, okay. Yeah. So basically this is just increasing the size of the ellipse so that we get more chunks. That's fine. Based on the ellipse. So that's okay. This is just an extension to make sure We get all of it. This is, by the way, this should be game state. Oh man, what was that called? Chunk something? Is it level state? Max foliage radius. Max collider radius. Here, max collider radius. Like that. But that is fine. So now then it goes through this. Let's hope. That it definitely does something. It does. So now it finds heroes in a chunk. Do we have something? Does it even find one? Okay, it does. Is in range. Here, okay, so let's look at hero. Oh, it's a pointer. Defender. It's not an orange tree. It never was an orange tree. Now it sets that. Okay. And it finds... Okay, then we do best target. And I'll also do best target ID. Okay. We have another defender. Now it uses that defender and then it returns this. How's it an orange tree now? Huh? Shit. Can someone clip what just happened? I mean, we can go through this again because I forgot. It's fine. How did that happen? We have a defender. Then we have another defender. Wait, no. The hero that we're looking at is another defender. What happens here? $163. Block count. How does that change? I need water. I dodged again! I fucking dodged it! Tell me, this is bugged! I understand. I'm not muted. I can see that, you know, guys. You think I'm stupid? Who said muted first? Oh, that was Abeth? 5 minutes. You're lying. You know what? I will just extract these out. This is stupid. So, anything else? Finally, at least I found the issue. Awesome. But what if it's not in range? The first unit that is in range. Wait, that's an issue. Cause damn it. The mustache guys would be proud. Wrong guy? Wait, who did I ban? Oh, that's the wrong guy. I apologize, Eb. Eb wasn't first. Yeah, okay, well then it was Whoopi. My man, see you in 5 minutes. Can you stop unbanning TCAP? It was shade? No, it wasn't shade. I mean, it kinda was shade. Oops. Cakes, why can't you add possible targets to a list that depending on the targeting priority you choose one of them? The best numbers are magic numbers, you're right. How do I do that properly? If it's target priority first, then it still needs to be the first target that is available to me. But it can't be in the chunks. So wait. No, we'll do it. No, I'll do it like this. It's fine. So if it's, yeah, we'll do it like this. Target priority first goes through, finds the first. If how do I find the target priority? Switch on the enemy target priority. If enemy, I'm just gonna do it like this because it's easier, guys. It's fine. And then we are done. So if it's that, then we do a for loop. Const? It's just entity reference. But it should do that. Wait. So skipping section, right? What do we have here? I'm just gonna do code duplication, guys, because I want to be done. It's fine. So if the hero has the components, dev, continue. If it's a melee class and the hero is on the road, hero is melee how? What abilities can hit ranged? If the enemy is a melee unit... Go to nails? Yeah, go to. I mean, is it in range? Yeah, if it's not in range, then obviously we continue. But what about the... Such a fantastic and free game engine? True. Hey, have you solved the issue of Windows event pumping stalling the application? This usually comes up when the player resizes or moves the window. The game coach will freeze. I don't know if I did. I don't think it's stalling. We can test. Remind me in a sec. I don't think that's an issue. Sonar only targets non-stun targets. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna make a bool. Is target valid? Entity seeker. Entity ref. Oh, let's do it. Enemy. Entity reference hero. And then ability ID. Ability ID is ability none. And then we just do all of these if checks. Wait, no, never mind. We do all of these if checks in the skipping section. And if it's not valid, we just skip. So instead of continue, we return false. Then I only have this piece of code once. And at the bottom, it returns true. There we go. And then, whenever we are looking at a target priority, where we are looking at the first target, if it's a valid target, if is valid target, then we use the enemy and the hero. Then we return the value of hero. Otherwise, since the target priority is first, if it doesn't, we return null pointer. We didn't find a valid first target. Does that work? Yes. Go-to haters are clueless. Yes, you're right, Mr. Super Cool. They don't know. They do not understand. But hey, what can you do, bro? So we're going to do a reverse loop here, but do exactly the same thing. There we go. And then at the end, it'll return false. Sorry, null pointer. Which false would also be null pointer, but whatever. So we just need to have an entity reference hero, which is game state spawned heroes count. Spawned heroes on I. And now the cool thing is, what I love doing when I'm done with these loops, now I have I press F2 and I do hero index. Then I don't have to, well, hero index. Then I don't have to type hero index all the time and I can do I program a bit faster. So now we have first and last covered. It should find us the first target, the last target that is obvious. And then after that, it'll go through the other ones. This is the skipping section. Then we can do if is target valid, enemy and hero. If it's not valid, then we continue. Let me see. So this one's fine. That one's fine because it's done continue. This one's fine. This one's fine. This is just our debugging shit. Fine. Fine. And then we'll do this. And I think hero is a pointer, so we need to provide the value here. Man, this guy's fucking good at coding! Holy shit! Sorry. Damn! What does first mean in this context? Well, I might just remove the first target priority from enemies, but essentially it means the first hero that is spawned, or the last hero that is spawned. In the hentai game that I used to play, the tower defense game, there was an enemy, then when it would spawn, it had almost a global range, and it would always target the last hero that you put on the field. So basically, it would do a massive, high damage magic attack on that hero with insane range. And if you weren't careful and you placed the hero at the very last that didn't have any magic resistance, he would almost get one shot from his attacks. And the healing required was too much to be able to heal him with just one healer. So one healer wasn't enough. Two healers sometimes barely scraped by, but at most you would need 3 healers if you used something without any magic resistance. So the strategy to beat this one was to place the last hero either to be a tank, but for the most part even tanks couldn't survive because he did so much magic damage. You would need to place a tank with magic resistance, and there weren't that many units with magic resistance in the game. So that was a tough enemy, and that type of target priority is what I wanted to still have in my game too. That's why. I'm going to explain that to players. Yeah, I know, you know how? Because I'm gonna spawn an enemy that always attacks a different person. And then at some point they're gonna realize, oh wait, why is it always attacking this one? Only this one. How is that possible? So it's about using your fucking brain. I'm not gonna do a text message that says... No, this is going to be a mechanic later in the game where most people either quit or the hardcore fans will be there. It's the same in Path of Exile. You think there's a boss mechanic and then an NPC comes up. It's like, okay, so here on Maven, you need to kill this boss. And then when you killed all of the 10 bosses that you killed before in the maps before, by the way, do you remember these bosses? Yeah. When you did that, then you can attack the stuff in the middle. And you need to make sure that you avoid these beams. They will kill you. You think they do that? No! It's retarded. Anyways. All quit? No. Holy bad analogy? No, it's a boss mechanic. God dang. Anyways, so the cool thing is I can reload the entire save state and the code is changed. Now with the new and improved system, it shouldn't happen anymore. Let's hope. It should not, this should not happen. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love it. Fixed. Man, that bug was annoying. Thank you very much, Paradox, and awesome. Yeah, okay, man, that's just if false. Yeah. Happy Rosenrod, thank you guys for playtesting the game and giving me feedback on this and making me aware of this bug. Now it's fixed. I'll push that to the playtest for you guys, okay? Come on. Thank you, Ivuns. Yeah, thank you, Ivuns, for the debugging trick. Appreciate that too, of course. So I'm Protoxus now? No, you're not. Like, I'm not that good with names. Let me see the new chest reward. Yeah, I did what you said. You know, the TFT chest reward is much better, that system. King Domoro, thank you very much for following. Appreciate it, bro. What if there are no heroes on the map? Will it default to the tree? No. It will only attack the tree if it's in range. That's what the skipping section is for. See, like, look. I can't place the hero. Okay, let's see. I'll place the tree here. Wait. Let's do a... I'm gonna remember this now. Undo. 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 You know what? So, I have a question for you guys. The C++ nerds in chat. Why do developers put the if, def, and else cases at the very left in code? Why do they put it here? And not here? Or is this just preference? Is both fine? I mean, both is fine, because I'm the only one programming it. It's a style thing, yeah. It goes there by default and is easily to observe. It doesn't clutter the actual logic. Yeah, the thing is, though, and I guess this is a Visual Studio Code thing. I indent them personally. If I do that, if I don't indent them, then it creates a scope like this. See that? So if I indent them, then it understands that this is part of the code, and therefore, if I were to only want to look at, for example, like this is another case, like a really annoying case, the OpenGL branch bullshit here. The scope is good. No, the scope sucks. I'll show you why. Because I would rather have a scope for the try block. Oh god, it doesn't even. Oh god, never mind. Let's just not get into this. Let's just no. It's fine. It's totally okay. Whatever. It just sucks, but it's fine. It's okay. Else, if it's fine. It's fine. I just rather have the while loop like this and then not this dumb. So what happens here is this. It just sucks, bro. Hate that. Like, you see how it eats up the while loop? Can you apologize for all the things you've done in 4 years? No. Fuck you. Okay, let me check the Git. I don't want anything leaking. This is fine. If that's everything, then that's okay. Yeah, so only in debug shall I be able to, like, create an emulator save state and load that. Okay, good stuff. Fine, let's push that. Awesome. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is target valid is fine. Target priority is also fine. That's fine too. That's fine too. Yeah. Totally okay. That one is... needs to be changed. Now that we have figured out what the issue was. Oh, it kept the do? Huh? Are you stupid? Huh? You dumb? Okay, that's fine. What is at the bottom here? It deleted that. Oh, okay, awesome. One last thing to change. Draw heroes. Need to make sure that the orange tree no longer reports their targets in text, and then we're good. Cakez, since the bug is done, you need to undo that production thing you enabled earlier. Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Shade11. Okay, instead of engaging, I'm just gonna ban. Don't unban TK, please. I would love to ban TCAP too, but you're lucky that you're a mod, and I value you as a mod too, so you're lucky. I never unban anyone. Make me a mod, I'll take away their freedom. No, I think that would not be a good idea. Like, I like you, you know, and I would do it, but that would clash. It's like, that would be a mod war, you know? So, hey. Here now. Fixed bug with trees. And first and last target prior. Good push. So I wonder how that is implemented in the other game, to be honest. So guys, how do you think this should actually work? What is this? If, let's say, right, you have a map, and then in the map there's a bunch of units, your own units. They are clumped together. And let's say this is the first target. This is the first. Now let's say there's an enemy spawning. Or yeah, let's just say there's one enemy spawning here. And the range of the enemy is just large enough to find this list of heroes. So it's obviously not able to find the first target. But let's say this target is number 2. Should it target this number 2 until it reaches number 1 and then switch from this target to this? So it would first strike here and then go over to the other target the moment it can. So this would be striked first. As it moves to the left, it'll strike this one. Chat would be silent. Give a mod and create yourself a perfect echo bubble. See, like, you guys don't realize, but null exception is not an echo bubble. Cakez doesn't let mods do anything. What would you want to do, Iffy? What is this diagram for? Gameplay, but no one listens, so it's fine. Anyways, we push this to Steam. Let me upload that. Oh, I should no longer show the Steam stuff on the screen, guys. Now, they are not strictly against it, but they asked me not to show it. So, yeah. I can no longer show Steam stuff on stream, guys. Unfortunately. So what I'm doing right now, as you can see, is I'm just pushing the stuff to the playtest. Unfortunately. Which, you know, I don't understand why. At the end of the day, it's not something that is too... It's nothing special. And it helps talking about it, right? So, I don't know why. Steam did not message you? They did. They didn't message me, but I asked them, Superku, in a ticket, and so they replied to the ticket. That's how I know. Like, I can give you their exact words if you want to. But it was something along the lines of... Why would you? Guys, it's called a human question. You need to get off the internet. That is a normal thing to do in business. You are asking to do something so that in case you did something wrong, you apologize and it comes off as more humane than just keep on doing it. You understand? Like how it's not about self-reporting, it's about, oh, I made a mistake. Sorry. I'm not gonna do it again. What happened to your finger? Oh, this one here? I squashed it on my car to bring the chair here. Fucking asshole car, man. Yeah. And now it hurts. Like, I can't put it in hot water because it expands and then it's a lot of pressure in there because of the blood, you know? Really annoying. So yeah, unfortunately, I will have to see any page that says Valve Confidential, I can no longer show. So I need to take a look at the different pages and then decide which ones have that and not and remember them. And see, like I told you, they wouldn't be mad about me showing them at all. And I think they're actually happy that I asked them. So now I have reference. Whenever someone says, oh, you showed that, like then, yeah, it's fine. I showed it, but they told me not to do it anymore. So they already know. So, and also, it is about being open with them, right? So now I don't worry at all. Now I just know. Which I think is better than tapping in the dark, you know, guys. Steam works. There we go. Put publish. Okay, so now we have the update on the demo version. That's awesome. And we made, while not much, we made some decent progress in the game. Which, by the way, now is... For those of you who have the playtest, guys, I think you could still access it right now. You should be able to go to library and look at the playtest and it should download you a patch. Because there's currently 300 participants in the playtest. Let me see. Where is it? Manage your Steam playtest. Can I show this? No, I can't. Basically, I currently have 300 participants. That is playable, but it's hidden in the store. So you can't sign up, but you should still be able to download it in your library. For those of you who would like to test out the latest version. That should also be the most stable version. So if you, and that also includes this version, by the way, this also includes the map down here, which currently is sitting at, I think, 7 rounds. Wolf's Den. Round 1 is done, 2 is done, 3 is done, 4 is done, 5. 6 is done too. 7, I think, is also done, but it might be too strong. And then it's missing round 8. Yeah. So if you guys want to give it a go, there you have it. Of course I listen to feedback, but I can't do everything. I need to decide what to work on. You would know that if you would actually put up a game on Steam, Mr. TCAP, and do an actual playtest. But no. Anyways, so, guys. Four years ago, I watched a lot of Jonathan Blow and Handmade Hero. For those of you who don't know, Handmade Hero is the guy that did a bunch of episodes on YouTube about making a game basically from scratch. And most of you already know this guy. You have watched many of his videos, probably not all of them. I don't think anyone can actually watch all of them. That's not enough. That's way too much. Like, just look at this. He has over 800 videos and most of them is his days of programming the Handmade Hero game. And I think I quit somewhere along the lines of day 20, day 30. But essentially what they taught me was one important thing that kept inspiring me to this day, which is instead of overcomplicating things and trying to make it perfect the first time, you just sit down, think about what data you need to transform from A to B, and then you just code in the first thing that comes to mind. And so that in a way made me consider, and I even did it, to quit my job. Because at the time I was going through a transition at work. The boss changed and I had been working there for 2 years. And I asked them for more money. Because 2 years of work, no salary raise. Hey, I've been doing a good job. I was the person they asked for advice on coding. So yeah, they actually asked me, yeah, for web dev coding. And I considered myself underpaid, so I wanted more money, which the new boss, I'm pretty sure the old boss would have given me more money, but the new boss, since I was new there, it was a transition, didn't know me long enough, didn't do it. And so then I was like, okay, I have saved up some money, let's quit my job. And I have to say there was a big influence from these two people, because they made me feel, let's call it on Mount Stupid, when you're thinking about the 10 hours expert graph, the Dunning-Kruger effect, however you want to call it, the Mount Stupid before the Valley of Despair. That's where I was when I quit my job. I wonder, has anyone of you done something similar? Did he ever finish the game, Cakes? Actually, he did not. He did not finish the game. And let's see, the latest one is where he kept working on it. It was 2 years ago. So he kept working on it 2 years into me having quit my job already. He was still uploading stuff, but it was mostly, you can see here, it was mostly, let's call it technical things. So I would say, if you're watching Handmade Hero, it is very good to learn the tech, but it is not good to make a game. This guy is not good when you want to learn how to make a game, because, well, you can say he's never finished a game himself. He's worked obviously on products that have shipped. However, the act of making and finishing a game is a much different skill set than the tech behind it. So it's something to keep in mind. But hey, Jonathan Blow also had a big influence, and we have some clips here that made me consider quitting my job for real, which is a dangerous thing, by the way. You shouldn't do that unless you're 100% sure that you're gonna be safe and you don't have to lose your house or where you live, you know, streets.
What would I say to someone starting their programming career at a web company using Java?
It's probably a bit too quiet, right, guys? Let me make that a bit louder.
JavaScript. Okay, I'm very serious.
Let's see.
What would I say to someone starting their programming career?
Hopefully this is not a joke, please.
At a web company using JavaScript. Okay, I'm very serious about this.
Chat is on your face, Cakes. Chat is on Jonathan Blow's face. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Find a better job immediately where you are not using JavaScript. Because
why?
This will affect your long-term development as a programmer. The beginning of your career, when you're young and have a lot of energy, is very important. You need to use it effectively because it'll determine your trajectory for the rest of your life.
What's the problem with JavaScript? Can someone explain that to me? I severely do not, I just do not understand. It's dumbed down. It's a nightmare. It's not C++. Absolutely nothing. JavaScript is crazy language. Everything. It's a toy language. Guys, Vampire Survivors was made in JavaScript. I don't understand. I really do not understand what the issue is with Survivors. It was made on itch first. Entirely done in Java. And the thing is, the guy keeps coding in JavaScript. He just has a team now that translates the JavaScript into Unity. But he keeps making the game in JavaScript. They switched to Unity. Yeah, they did switch to Unity, but that's how the game started. So now, okay, you cannot make a game that runs on your PC in JavaScript. Is that what you're saying? So the only you're only really making a good game for the browser. It's barely considered a real language. It's just not great as a main language to use, yeah? But I feel like the programming concepts can even be, I mean, it's difficult with memory management. Otherwise, the programming concepts can be taught. You could still transform data from A to B. You can, Electron. HTML, JavaScript, same thing. I don't know, man. Hey, maybe I'm just wrong here, but I like JavaScript, bro. It has no types. Yeah, I know, but is that a big deal? Some of my friends had performance issues playing the old version on their PCs. I remember the performance issues of Vampire Survivors. That's true.
Okay. If you start a career at a company that gives you mediocre things to do, you're going to turn yourself into a mediocre web programmer.
What if you spend the time outside the company with the big, giant cache of money, the money bag, and then you make your own stuff? Then maybe you do dumb things in the company, but when you're outside, you're actually farming.
That's just what happens.
You're farming both ways. You're farming the stuff for your brain, and you're farming the money. But you're already cooked. See, like I started with JavaScript. Look at me now.
Okay. You need to go outside that. Do anything. Go work at SpaceX. Go intern at SpaceX and bring people.
Yeah, this guy he's making it so easy. Just go to SpaceX, bro. What you talking about? Hey, just be an intern. Yeah, bro. Hey, just go to Microsoft, be an intern at Microsoft, and work at Google, man. What you can just do
fucking
that.
Coffee. That'll be better for your career long term than doing web development at a web company.
Okay.
Again, my rant about imposter syndrome is it's not. So there is a real psychological effect called imposter syndrome, but that's not what everybody on the internet is talking about, right? People on the internet seized that name, and used it inappropriately for their accurate feeling that they don't know what they're doing at their job. Okay.
How many of you guys have imposter syndrome? I have it when it comes to game development a bit. So I see a game that does 10 times better than mine. I feel like, bro, I couldn't do that. That's what I feel sometimes. This guy sounds like a douche. Yeah, he is. People, 20-year-old people talking about what to do. Yeah, I know. I got imposter syndrome from Cakez and TD. You did, yeah? Because we are so good programmers? Feeling that way is normal, to be honest. I think it's normal, too. Because you're always going to find someone that is smarter and better than you. I hate videos like this. One person limited experience of something does not mean everyone else's will be the same experiences. I've been creating enterprise web and mobile apps in JavaScript, TypeScript since 2012. Yeah, like, I don't think it's bad either, bro. Like, listen, if it works, it works. And hey, I think JavaScript, if you're using plain JavaScript, that's much better than all of the libraries out there that just create wrappers around it. I think that's making it worse. If anything, because now you're talking about a high-level language that has a high-level wrapper around itself. That's even worse, because now it's just even more convoluted.
People are bad at their job and don't know what they're doing. That's not a syndrome. That's an accurate depiction of the situation. And so to pretend it's not true, people want to pretend it's not true that they're bad at their job. They want to pretend that they're actually good, and it's just a mental issue. It's just confidence or something.
Yeah, chat
right?
wants to be pretend
No,
they're
it's
good.
just if you're bad at your job and your brain is telling you you're bad at your job, then just pay attention to that and try to figure out how to get better. The more time you spend working in that space of your approximation to the thing that you want, the more time you spend becoming an expert in the field of this specific application that you're making, the better you get at that subfield of programming. And the better you get at that subfield, the better your decision making about technical issues in that field is going to be.
For example?
So if you make hard decisions later, they will be made better, both by a more skilled person and with more contextual information than if you make those hard decisions early on. Okay? So deferring these kind of decisions is actually important for good craftsmanship in some cases. It sounds paradoxical because you would think good craftsmanship is just you see a problem and you like relentlessly solve it whenever you see one, but I don't find it to work that way. For new programmers.
Oh, so that's basically how bad code is born, and then when you get back to your bad code, you realize that it is bad when you didn't realize it before, and then you have to fix it. But you gotta do, like, I don't know how that applies to coding, because you gotta fix your code now. Let's say it doesn't work or you want to implement a feature. It's not like you can just, I'm just gonna do that in the future. Yeah, I don't have projectiles hitting enemies right now, but hey, I'll have that later. You got to learn what to fix it. Yeah, so I don't know, man. Like, what he's talking about, like, does that even make sense? You seem to be a good programmer or know to code. Sometimes it's intimidating. Really? Oh, man, thank you. Does he not know software architecture basics? You probably don't want to ask software architecture basics. Go get funding.com. Help a dream come house family. Help build a dream house for me. What's this guy here? Is this guy just linking his support ticket or something in my chat? First time chatter? Mods? Yeah, so like these mods are... See, like TCAP says that he works a lot, right? And then we have Yova here too. No one does anything. Goodbye, man. Banned. Go fund me, yeah.
What would I broadly say about
don't
choosing
care
a
about
career
your
path in
house,
programming?
bro.
The same thing I always say, which is be careful.
Most of this video doesn't make sense because it's random clips put together. People proving Jonathan Blow in chat from random clip video, lol. Yeah, I know.
What you choose, especially when you're very young, because when you're young, it's the time when you're really learning and the time when you're still defining yourself. I mean, you're always still defining yourself, but when you're young, you're especially doing that because you have less history behind you. And so if you go somewhere mediocre and you learn from people who are doing mediocre work, you're going to be defining yourself as someone who doesn't do things that are particularly good or particularly special. That's just reality. People don't like it when I say that way.
But you can still do that later in life. I hate this a little bit because it makes it seem like if you don't do it in your 20s, then you can just forget about it in your 30s. Or, okay, he says it especially. It has an especially more profound effect if you are doing it, let's say, in your 20s, so when you're young. But most people don't know that, right? Like, do you guys feel a little bit left behind when people say it like this? Because I certainly did a lot of the time. So, for example, I was 28, I think, when I started. And when I heard something like this, I was like, damn, I wasted my 20s, my 8 years. Which I don't think is true. Because you can still get somewhere meaningful. Like, have you ever heard about these actors that got very popular after they got out of their drug addiction? Which one was it? Samuel L. Jackson was one of them. And so I feel like that's, obviously it's rare, but it's still possible. In 20s, people say in teens. In teens, people say in kindergarten. Yeah, I know. It's always younger than that. Yeah, true. Is it better to start grinding early? It is, yes. And it's also true. But this is not the type of advice that I actually talked about when it came to coding. I hopefully goes more into this. The type of advice that I talked about that I got from him a lot was to just code, to just do something and not sit around and think about the best solution.
But that just is what it is. That's what happens. If you're lucky, you can break yourself out of that later, but better never to be in that situation.
Yes.
So,
Cakez, people think they're great even though they're not. If you have good mentors senior, you know how real developers looks like. Finding these is difficult though, right?
choose
But you can find them in companies.
where you work and
companies.
who you work with very carefully. Because there hasn't been selection pressure on programming culture, whether or not you believe me about whether the current culture is right or not, you could at least expect that there's not that much reason for it to be right.
What?
There's like a very mild constraint that your program does kind of have to run, and that's a reality check, but that's getting looser all the time anyway. Like, look at how many more and more programmers are hired just to make a simple program run now, right?
True.
Like, people spend years at web companies working on individual web pages that are about the complexity of something I would program in BASIC when I was in high school in like a couple weeks or a week or something, right? It's just crazy at this point.
But you also gotta talk about the fact that you can make an entire website just by clicking a couple of buttons using those website services. Now, if they're fast or not, that remains to be seen. But you don't even have to be a programmer to make a really good-looking web page now. I do that in 5 minutes with AI. Yeah, these AI services that you can see all online all the time. Yeah. But this is probably a clip before AI went really big. Like, this video is old. Actually, it's 1 year ago. But it's gotta be an old clip.
I think it's still possible.
Guys,
to
it's probably a clip from 2015. That's what I'm saying.
pivot later on in life to try and pursue what you feel is your true passion while taking a more financially stable choice in the present. No, I think people tell themselves all the time they're going to do that, and then they just age into their financially stable choice. That's just what happens.
I don't agree. I think the best thing to do is to do it next to your job and be consistent about it, even if it's only an hour or 15 minutes every day. I know what he means though. Most people just talk about it and never do it, but these people would not do it even if they would just not do it. These are just talkers. I feel like there's always a way, even if you quit your job or if you stay in your job. Just look at Code Red Games, for example. Has an entire game on Steam, is working on it every day, and he has a 9-to-5 normal job. He pays with the money that he gets from his job. He pays for the art.
I think
Works very well for him.
I think either you're willing to take risks or you're not. And your propensity for taking risks will only be reduced as you age. You'll never, it's not like you get 10 years older and feel like way more radical than you did when you were 23. That's not how that works, okay? When you're 43, you'll have way, way more reasons to be conservative than when you were 23. So if
because you have a family most of the time.
you don't learn to take risks now, you will not do it later.
And that's why people say take risks in your 20s, because you're still free to do stuff like this. And if you fail, either you can find a job more easily because you're young, or you can go to your parents as well. That's a possibility then as well. And when you're in your 40s, maybe you have an entire house and you have to feed your kids. And then when that breaks apart, that's more difficult to find a solution then. I'm assuming this guy has no mortgage, wife or kids. Don't know. I don't think so, no. That's why I give my input, because I have kids. Well, not kids, one kid. And we're working on saving up my money now after we got the car, yeah.
If you have money of any magnitude and you have a theory about how to do something productive, then you should invest
it into crypto. Or into, what is it called? Into the stock market. Friend of mine, flashbanging. Friend of mine earned 25k already. Or was it 23k? Over 1.5 years, man. He invested 100,000. It's crazy.
that money in your
NFTs?
own theory.
Blow coin, yeah.
Because, I mean, if you believe it has a good chance of being right, because you're most in control of that, and there are fewest middlemen skimming off of that, right? So the highest return comes from you investing that money in your own idea. So all these things like putting it in an index fund.
Step 1, get 100K. Yeah. He worked for like over 10 years to get that money. And so he has that over, yeah.
Or, you know, a mutual fund.
You know, these people in school that you always have a choice after school. Either you go as a trainee or an intern, and then you what's it called? You spend 3 years as a trainee, and then you'll be a full employee, right? This is the one step, and then the other step is university. And most people that went the trainee route that I've seen so far have gotten so much further in life so much faster compared to the people that I saw, and me included, that went to university. Because you spent 3 years there, maybe you take 1 year longer than you do 4. Some university courses require you to do 4 years, then you're already, and let's say you're skipping another year, you need to make 1 year longer, then you're already 5 years down, and the other person has already been working for 5 years at that point, and has been earning money. It's like such a huge gap when you're starting out. And then on top of that, what is another issue is if you chose the wrong craft to learn or the wrong university and learn something very theoretical, but you don't have much practical experience, then now you need to catch up to the practical experience after you have already invested such a huge amount of time. And in some countries, on top of all that baggage, you're also paying money in order to educate yourself, which could be done for free online. And so there's like this huge disadvantage, not for everyone, but for some people when going to university compared to just having a job and farming money already and then making smart decisions with your money. Now, I'm not saying that this is what happens to everyone, but it exists. And so I unfortunately, I went the university route. And I don't think the degree that I have does help me very much. Does help, but
bonds. That's all for
not much.
If you don't have an idea of how to make any money, which is fine for people who don't want to have an idea or don't want to take any risks. But if you do, there are better things to do. The people who succeed do stuff that nobody else was doing because the other people talked themselves out of doing the thing, right? That's the secret that you have to know. Everybody is talking themselves out of success all the time. And I'm not trying to sound too self-help guru-y about that, because self-help people give me the creepies, but it's true. People talk themselves out of success every day. It's weird. Like, why would human beings do that? But they do it. Once you learn to see it, you see it all the time.
They're scared, right? Maybe?
But you need to stand out from other people in order to really succeed. A lot of things, and people are afraid of standing out from other people because when you stand out from the herd, you get taken down by a mountain lion or whatever, right?
It's kind of true though. Like I just need to talk about food one time. Yeah.
So people have strong resistance to that. Certain people, other people don't, right? People with high risk tolerance don't have those aversions to the same degree. And so you might be doing that. I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know what your personality is like, but you might be doing that. You might be just looking for ways to not succeed while thinking that you tried your hardest.
I guess he's right though. You know what example that reminds me of? You've seen, have you guys seen game developers that make their game posted on Steam without any demo, without any marketing, without any testing beforehand? Put it up on Steam, release it, get no players, and then they make a Reddit post complaining about the fact that no one plays their game. and that there's just too many games out there that be released and you can't make it anyways. Have you guys seen these people? Like, that's what he's talking about, I guess. And it's obvious who's the fault here. It's those people. No, you don't complain. I'm not talking about you, Shade11. There are devs that post their game and take a vacation on release day, yeah? Like, how can you do that, bro? My friend did this 3 times, and every time I'm telling him to get a wishlist first and get reviews quickly, etc. To get reviews. Yeah, I think you might not tell him the right thing, though, Enex. What you need to tell him is that he needs to playtest his game. So he needs to give up playtest keys. Vacation on release game. It's not a joke. I worked with multiple game devs that did this. How can you be... I just do not understand. I mean, okay, going for a walk for like 1 or 2 hours after you release your game, just to see, okay, just to calm down, maybe, right? But then you gotta be there. Or let's say you go to sleep, and then you wake up, and then you work, or something like that. But you can't take off too long. They're too scared of the results. Maybe they already know the results. That's why they do it like that. Which is also goes hand in hand with what Jonathan Blow is saying. Which is, you just don't want to succeed, but you pretend you do. Because there is an obvious right way to do it. And if you put in some time and effort and research, you will understand that. Now, it took me 4 years to figure it out. But we now know what you should be doing. We talked about that all the time. We talked about the developer of Gnomes too. There's a way to figure it out. But it requires hard work.
That is definitely a thing that people do. For me, there's not that much question that I'm going to finish the things that I do because I've learned the secret of that. And the secret of that is you just do the stuff that you say you're going to do. It's really not hard, but most people don't do it, right? Okay, this is the sad fact, right? Most people...
He's behind me again.
Are bad at programming. Most people who are good at programming are really busy. They're not usually...
I'm really busy. Damn. I knew it. See, I told you guys. Looking busy today, gigs. Hey, I gotta leave early today. I got stuff to do. It is how it is. Yeah.
The people giving you advice about how to program. By Sturgeon's law, almost all advice you'll see on the internet about how to program is bad. So, I mean, if you have absolutely no idea how to program,
yeah,
then I guess you go on the internet and you look for a little bit, like enough to get traction. But if you know how to program a little bit, you probably know better than the average advice on the internet. All right?
True.
So...
Actually true and based 100%, because the average advice on the internet is just looking up other tutorials and then making a compilation of those tips. That's how it is.
What you need to then do is get better so that you have enough judgment capability to sift the good advice apart from the bad advice. And the only way to do that is to program.
That's the type of advice that I'm talking about here. Yes, exactly. Says the guy who makes tutorials.
How do you level up as a programmer who's been primarily working with web frameworks? Stop doing web programming. Web programming is bad. It will make you a bad programmer. Stop it. Work on other...
You can't just say that, bro. Not everyone can just quit. That's not how that works, man.
Things in other domains. That is step number 1.
No.
It's like saying, how do I become a better athlete? When what I do is I sit around with all the guys on the couch with the bags of Cheetos and we practice throwing the Cheetos into each other's bowl, which is kind of like playing basketball. And it's like, no.
That's true though, yeah. That's what most people, that's actually true. Like the last one is, that's what most people do with programming on the internet. They look for this magic tutorial that doesn't exist. Instead of just sitting down. Like, that's what I was looking for, these two. And that's what I got from him too. Like, if you actually want to get better, there's no magic tutorial. You just gotta sit down And maybe sometimes force yourself, but you gotta do something each day, a little bit. Tiny portions, 10 minutes, 15 minutes here and there. And then you'll realize sooner or later that you actually like it and you'll stick with it. And when you stick with it, you be consistent. That's when you see real growth. And then you can understand why the advice that you see on the internet oftentimes just, it doesn't help. It's just a waste of time. And you come across a problem, there's no way to Google that. You'll just have to figure out how to do it yourself. And that's when the programming really begins, actually. That's when you'll enjoy the process of creating something. Because you are doing something out of your own idea. You're bringing your own ideas to life. That's why I love it. And that's the advice that I got from Jonathan Blow. While some of these clips might not be, you know, the best clips, maybe some out of context clips that don't help very much and don't make sense in a compilation like this, that's ultimately the message that he and Handmade Hero that they bring out. That's the one to follow. Web programming can indirectly help you with UI, UX and game dev and make you money on the side. Yeah. Web development can make you the money that you need to pay someone for art, for example. So he's in a unique position where I would even say somewhat out of touch, because he didn't have to go the same path that most people have to go today. So he does not understand where these people come from. And when he says, just stop, it's not that simple. So you can just stop, and I did it. But I'm telling you guys, that was a nightmare. And it still isn't over. It's still a very, very tough time. You can't just quit. It doesn't work as easy as that. You can make it work, yes, if you quit, but there are easier ways to do it. 100%. Obviously, the best way is if you get lucky and you spawn in Roblox and you become a really good developer because of Roblox, and then it transitions over to Unity and stuff like that. We have seen these examples and that works, yeah. But if you're not, if you're old, then there's got to be other ways that you work on it. Web dev, clipped by Happy Rosenroth. What is this? Web dev Cody?
Each time
6
I have
months
to do
ago?
web, I can't think about how everything is. To me, a complete nightmare.
What?
Each time I have to do web, I can't think about how everything is. To me, a complete nightmare, and often...
Wait, sorry, but this really
crap
bothers
built on
me.
top of crap.
Stop!
And it's about... Each time I have to do web, I can't...
Give me a second, okay? Apologize here. And now it's muted. Twitch.
Each time I have to do web, I
There we
can't
go.
think about how everything is. To me, a complete nightmare, and often perform poorly. Using TypeScript to fix JavaScript with React on top. It's
what
web
is this
dev
animation?
doomed because everything built on JavaScript from the thoughts. I mean, I won't lie. The JavaScript web development ecosystem is complete garbage. Like, it's just crap built on top of crap built on top of crap. And it's about getting good at understanding this crap so you can build more crap on top of it.
Just use JavaScript.
Sorry, that was a little bit negative. But that's how I feel. Like, when I use something like Go, and like I can save a file and have it auto format for me, and I didn't have to go and install some like other thing to achieve a baseline of standards. That's when you start realizing that, okay, the ecosystem you're coding in is actually pretty bad, versus there's other ecosystems out there that are like built pretty solid from the start.
Sorry, like this does nothing to me because there's no concrete examples, and at this point it becomes blabbering. I can say the C++ ecosystem is bad, the build systems is bad. Now, but I haven't provided any concrete examples on why that is. So like that doesn't really help, in my opinion. Hey, this is my opinion. Yeah. See, don't use custom engine if you can avoid it, yeah. 100%. I hate every single YouTuber who does Unreal Engine tutorials. Why? Lots of words and oxygen being wasted here to say very little. I understand Jonathan Smith. Actually, by the way, same name as Jonathan Blow, by the way, Mr. Smith. Just realized, bro. Doesn't really like Jonathan Blow that much. Maybe he's his brother. In school, I haven't learned programming. The 3 months in the curriculum were a joke. W3 school and facing problems was more helping. Yeah, it is. That's called practical schooling. C-making? Oh, I hate C-make. Yeah. It's one of the worst. Anyways, my brothers. It is time. I have to leave already. See, like, since I'm such a good developer, I'm busy. I've got stuff to do. So, I'll send you over to Mr. Spudges. Hope you had fun today. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I had the next couple of days will be a bit shorter. It's been shorter for a while now, I know. But I have to catch up with all of the work that piled up over the last months. And in order to do that, it's gonna require a lot more work. And I cannot warrant streaming for hours and hours on end if there's so much to do. And it also includes the game. Guys, 1 month is all that is left to Steam Next Fest. Think about it. We do not have much time. So I need to spend my time wisely. In any case, I'll see you all tomorrow. Send you over to Dev Spudges. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you very much for following Mr. Wildgeist and Mr. JKF. See you tomorrow. So release in 1 month? No, not release in 1 month. It is Steam Next Fest in about 1 month. See you later, guys. Peace. On YouTube too. So soon, auf Wiedersehen. Yeah, I have to. But I'll be back.